Hi guys, welcome back to the SRU Camps Recreations YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through exercises of how to complete exercises for your glutes and your hamstrings. So that'll be the butt and the back of the thighs. So before we get into it today, we'll obviously want to start with a proper warm-up as well as a proper cool-down for afterwards. You can check those exercises slash active stretching, dynamic stretching on Alex's YouTube videos in our same description. So yeah, without further ado, we'll get right into it for the glutes and hams. So for the first one, we can just start off with some isometric leg curls standing. So basically you'll just be standing like this, feet, shoulder width apart or close, up to you. But basically you're just gonna lift one leg up, curl the leg back, and you're just gonna try to squeeze that hamstring as tight as possible and then relax. So you'll hold it there for a couple seconds. So the longer the squeeze, the more burn you'll feel. You could do like 10 reps of these, 1, 2, 3 sets or so. Big squeeze each leg. Yeah, just like so. Okay, so after that we get to some reverse lunges. So basically you'll be like this. You'll take a step back, nice and straight. You can alternate them if you'd like. Make sure your back's nice and straight, just like so. To modify this one, we get to a curtsy lunge, so it's kind of a reverse lunge but to the side, so you'll be going back down to the side. You can alternate back down to this side, just like so. Those will also target the glutes a little more so than regular forward walking lunges. After that, we can go to some standing one-legged deadlifts. So normal deadlift is like so. You'll go down and up, that's like an RDL. But then if you're gonna do the standing ones, they'll be more of like a stiff leg. It'll be, well, you could do just 2 legs, kind of just reach down and just really try to squeeze your hamstrings and your glutes together on the way up. If you make it a little harder, we can go 1 leg, keep the core engaged, a little balance here. Go down, throw that leg nice far and back. Really kind of squeeze that leg the whole way up, like so. So I kind of lost my balance there, but basically we'll go down, like so. Squeeze up nice and tall. Down, like so. Squeeze up nice and tall. And you feel it in the hamstrings as well as the glutes a little bit. The slower you go, the harder. The further down you bend, the harder as well, but you also kind of lose your balance. So you want to keep sure you have a good core the whole time, nice and tight. So after that, we can go into some, we'll get down on the ground. We'll do stuff on the hands and knees first, and we'll finish with the last one. So the first one on the hands and knees, you can do them on your hands and knees like so, or in a plank position like so. For now, I'll show you both, but basically it's like a leg kickback, like a straight leg kickback. So we'll just extend that leg back. Kick back, you can go a little higher if you like. You can stay about parallel with the ground if you like as well. And then just bring it back in. You can alternate. Kick back, squeeze the hamstring, squeeze the glutes. Okay, so after that we'll go into a plank. You can do the same type of thing. It'll be like this, back flat, back down. Extend the leg back, like so. Extend the leg back, like so. That'll also kind of engage the core a little bit. So after that one, we can go to a 90-90 kickback, which would be like your hips at 90 degrees as well as your bent knee here. So you already have some knee flexion. So we squeeze in the hamstring as tight as possible. And you're also going to activate the glutes by kind of kicking upwards, like so. Big squeeze, nice and slow back down. We can alternate up, big squeeze, alternate back down, up, big squeeze, just like so. After that, we go to some crab walk hip thrusts, I guess. We'll start with the bridges first. So bridges are basically you laying down like so, hands flat on the ground, feet together like so. And you're basically just gonna hip thrust up and kind of make a bridge with your body, just like so. And then you'll go back down. So you're squeezing the glutes, kind of curling the legs back, kind of squeezing those hamstrings for an isometric hold. Nice big hip thrust, hold for a couple seconds, right back down. To make this a little harder, we can go one-legged. So we'll kick one leg up, big hip thrust, back down. It also kind of isolates one side of the glute more than the other. Up and back down. We can switch. We'll go up, down, up, big squeeze, back down. To make this even harder, it'll be a one-legged, up, and then a kick up, curl back down, up, kick up, curl back down, We can also do a butterfly position. So it's going to be legs more pointing towards the toes outwards like so. Big butt squeeze like that. Back down. Big butt squeeze like that. And back down. To make it a little harder, trying to get your shoulders engaged a little more as well as your core. You can get into a crab walk position like so. And basically just kind of hip thrust up, kind of make a bridge with your body as well. Back down, back up, like so. Okay guys, that does it for today's how-to exercises of doing glutes and hamstrings. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.